I'm back. It is me, Denny Down Bad, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got a double header of some Apex Legends ranked gameplay with a specific legend, and that legend is Crypto.
Got a good feeling about this area.
You already know.
Now,
I'm gonna kill you today.
talking about Crypto as a legend, I'd say he's one of the more middle of the pack legends. But when talking about recon legends, excluding Pathfinder, even though Pathfinder is classified as a recon legend, is he really? And when I mean recon legend, I mean legends that are, in the quote-unquote scan meta that has popped up in like at the very least the last 2 seasons. That being Bloodhound, Seer, Valkyrie, and Crypto. I feel like out of those 4 legends, Crypto's is either like 3rd or 4th best, but even still, he's still a more valuable legend than some other legends in the game. And I think some may have a problem with how he's completely useless without his drone. Like, his drone is his entire kit. Take out the drone, he can't do anything else. No tactical, no ultimate, no passive.
Patching myself up.
So to have a legend rely on a drone or something, and you can basically completely remove him from like being useful, it's kind of, I feel like that's kind of heavy-handed.
I'm good to go.
But everything he can do with that drone makes him very useful.
Someone destroyed my drone.
But yeah, good Crypto is definitely worth a lot more than some legends. Like, I'd probably take a good Crypto over a good Rampart. A good Crypto over, I'm trying to think of legend. A good Crypto over a good Mirage. Like a good Crypto, maybe even over a good Caustic. Like, he's up there, like middle of the pack. Definitely not as strong as his other recon counterparts, like Bloodhound, like Seer, like Valkyrie. Because those other recon legends are just, they can do more with less.
I'm back. Logged off my drone. I'm recalling my drone.
And it goes back to how Crypto, once again, too reliant on his drone, while Bloodhound, Bloodhound can only have his tactical. Like, I think his ult is really just a byproduct, but Bloodhound, really all he needs is tactical. Seer is literally a walking heartbeat sensor, and Valkyrie is a walking jump tower. Like, see how strong
Dropship up there.
it really sounds when I like somewhat trivialize those other recon legends, when I can't really trivialize Crypto. You know, that's just something I've been thinking about. But I guess we can transition onto this gameplay here. Not too much really happened in this first part of the game. This first game, how I would describe this first game, it's I am definitely in a completely support role when I was playing this this first game here as Crypto, this first ranked game. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not get a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage at all, but once again, Crypto takes more of a backseat when it comes to dealing damage. Like, I'm not saying that as Crypto you have to take a backseat, but this is just how I ended up playing Crypto, at least for this specific game. Taking a backseat is sometimes the better approach. Sometimes you just need to fulfill the role you need to do. Like, yeah, it would be nice if I could drop 1,000, 1,500, 2K, 3K damage in a game as Crypto while helping my team. Yeah, that's great. But obviously, if you know me, I'm not that good of a player.
I'm back. Logged off my drone.
And
Signaling my drone back.
there ain't no way in hell I'm probably gonna drop that much damage. But yeah, you definitely fall more in of a support role as Crypto than you would as other legends, those other recon legends, like Valkyrie, who has, you know, her tactical to get damage and being a walking jump tower. You're probably gonna do more fragging as a Bloodhound or a Seer than Crypto. But Crypto is definitely more role focused than anything else. But 10 squads left, pretty much halfway through the game. We're in a situation where we really don't have to stay here. Like, we can move further into the circle, which is what we end up doing. But it wasn't easy, as you can see here. I'm getting shot at with a good by G7. A good player with a G7 definitely didn't want us to escape. They end up throwing their horizon hole. I had to get rid of it so I can advance forward. Then they just started pushing really hard, and I end up going down to the G7 player. So, knowing that they have a ground, we all know that they're gonna push super hard, super aggressive. They're looking to get RP. But I had to heal up. I didn't finish the med kit. Just end up popping my ult. End up going down anyways. Probably should have finished the med kit, but it's what it is. We were trying to get out of there. But the Wraith ends up getting it down. But Pathfinder and their team still pushing super hard to get like a down or something. Oh, not a down, kill, some RP, and my teammates end up wiping them out. So there's a tip there. Maybe you get it down. Maybe you shouldn't be so aggressive. I don't know. It's really just a toss up in the air whether you should completely ape the team after you get it down or not. So, and it just turned out it didn't work out for those guys, thankfully. So definitely later stages of the game, 5 squads left. Nothing really happened in between. End up at around in between Market and Skull Town, pretty much. A lot of death boxes. So I just began looting, probably. Yeah, I see 3 teams there. I'm just basically knowing I'm not gonna do a lot of damage, especially after that down. I knew that I wasn't gonna magically just start beaming people and start fragging out. So I just end up doing what I thought a Crypto should do and try to keep tabs on as many people as I could around us. Looting a couple more boxes. End up getting the flat line out of the way, out of my hands, clearing the way for 301 and alternator. Excuse me. But yeah, now we're even down to 4 squads, that including us. I think they got a respawn off from Skull Town, so I just. But since that person was coming out, I wanted to regroup with my team. And it seems like Mad Meg was fighting somebody who was right outside, pretty much right outside the ring. I wanted to make sure that whoever that was, that They couldn't just waltz in behind us. Once again, I'm just.
There are two squads somewhere nearby.
Excuse me. Once again, I'm just wanting to, like I said, keep tabs on teams around us, make sure they're not making any pushes towards us. And as we see, Maggie saw a heat shield, a thermite gets thrown at me. Yup, and it's some smoke. Somebody was close, and that ended up being the final person in that squad. So 3 squads, only 2 left. We know one of them's in front of us, and I know one of them's to the right of us. So it's really coming down to pretty much who's gonna make the first move, as I'm waiting to get my drone back. And as you can see, only 50 damage.
Getting my eyes in the sky.
Really couldn't. Really, if it wasn't for my EMP earlier, I'd be sitting on no damage. So my desperation EMP earlier. But end up pushing that Valkyrie out. That might be caustic. Definitely see the caustic trap. So caustic here. I end up positioning my drone, maybe so they wouldn't see it, but my teammates end up pushing up. Yeah, while I was in the drone, so I didn't notice.
Hold on, shields are charging.
And, I had to go for a res. But first, I wanted to at least give my my Maggie some support. Try to at least get them off her tail a little bit while I go for the res. So another EMP. Now I'm really now for the first time ever, I think I'm shooting my gun. But missed a lot of shots there, but I'm not the greatest shot in the world. Maggie wanted us to push that one squad, but I pretty much decided against it. I was basically playing more defense, waiting for the teammate res. Cause we knew whoever's gonna come out that gunfight, we're probably just gonna third party. And we pretty much do just that. As we finish off this last solo player here. That was a match. Definitely took a major backseat role, but I feel like I did my role good enough to help the squad win. Am I ever gonna say that Crypto's drone was the reason that we won? Probably not, unless I get like a clutch respawn or something. But I definitely did feel like I supported the team more than what my damage says I did. So definitely, look at that, just definitely took a backseat role. But other than that, that was game 1, and moving on to game 2.
This is your champion.
Come on,
Champion squad.
let's go make a mess.
Not the same Maggie from before, but it's a Maggie nonetheless. And this game we end up doing I end up doing,
One squad nearby.
I guess, a bit more than
I'm good to go.
last game, because I didn't have to take as much of a backseat role in terms of not being able to do much damage. But definitely did do some useful things with the drone.
Found some video.
You see right there.
Right here.
End up getting some scans off. They got their scan off. They got a bloodhound. So we know where they are. They know where we are. End up hitting the EMP. End up breaking some rampart walls. Got some cracks. But since it's only ring 1, I almost wanted to not engage this team. But since it was ring 1 and Fuse got 2 downs, we end up just why not? Why not just finish them off? Like,
Killed one. That's one step closer. Recharging my shield.
definitely got one team out of there. Oh,
Signaling my drone.
at least one person out of there so far.
Give me a second. Fixing up.
Now that first ring really closed fast this season. they end up looting fast. I really only got a pretty much a shield swap. But yeah, there was somebody. There was still somebody over there. So I kind of just sat back in the shield. I wanted to go and push in with them, but if things were to go wrong, I'd be able to grab your banners. And there's a respawn beacon right there, so I felt like there was little to no reason to risk my life there. But we end up getting out of that situation alive, and now we're into the later stage of the game because we just pretty much rotated all the way around to where Market was. And didn't have any action since then, but you know, pretty much getting just third party on this squad here.
I revealed the next ring.
Looking for the last person who was up, and it was this Ash right here just chilling down here. It looks like my teammates were not were preoccupied with whatever they were doing, so I ended up taking on the Ash myself. That pretty much finished off that squad right there.
Hold on.
So I'm definitely doing a lot more than I did last game. Already over that damage total.
We're close to the ring.
Maybe I wouldn't have found that Ash without my drone. Now down to the last 5 squads. It definitely gets a lot more consistent. Maybe is the word I'm looking for. Didn't really have to cut out anything this last part, but yeah. So Fuse ult, threw some grenades. I don't think I ulted yet or used my ult. Yeah, I didn't use my ult yet, but without the information I had now, I decided to drone ahead before, you know, pushing in, knowing that squad is still around somewhere. But they end up pushing all the way to the back around here. I don't know why, but that just meant we could move up. Pretty much all that meant, they push back, we can move up, and probably take over some buildings, which is really useful to us, because had they, you know, stayed put in that area, or at least on the buildings, we would have had to push right into them.
I'm recalling my drone.
Yeah, they end up seeing me coming right there. I didn't even see them, to be honest, until they shot. But now we're pushing into the buildings, making sure. Found out there were 3 squads. One of them's definitely in costly treatment. We know the squad that's right here. It seemed like there was a lot of people right there. I almost thought there were 2 squads, you know, since they were right there. But no, that's just one full squad. They were just all over the place.
Let's go here.
My drone has been destroyed.
Drone gets taken out, thankfully, because had I been on that any longer, I might have got touched by the storm. And it is round 4, so as you can see, it hurts. But realized I was safe in this little corner right here. But just once again, just looking out, making sure nobody was over there. I was really concerned that somebody might have been on that right side, but that squad ended up moving kind of in the center, which is unfortunate. As you can see, this right side is now clear. Ends up just this one squad's in the center. Now I could have been a little bit of a jerk and just ulted right on that person who just batted, but I decided, nah, might as well get more use out of the EMP whenever I do it. But they end up jump padding Looks like they're rotating backside.
Never mind.
Probably gonna run into some squads. So since nobody's behind us, that means we can move up.
Off my drone. Signaling my
Cause I missed, only hit one singular shot right there. But it's alright.
getting my eyes in the sky. Catching into my eye in the sky. I'll let you know what I see.
Fifth round, we're in round
3
5.
squads here.
Fifth round, round 5, so we really don't want to be in the outside of the ring. But, they went backside, almost wanted to go inside and see what was happening there. Until this squad pushed up, so I decided to EMP, make them back off.
Initializing EMP.
Because I was really far away from my team. I didn't realize, once again, didn't realize they would push up while I was in the zone. And then this Valkyrie just, bad arc star show there, probably another bad one there. But I do end up tagging this Valkyrie, getting her out the game.
Good job, Netta. That was the last one.
So now it's down to 3 squads. We were able to keep our fuse in the game, thankfully. Having all 3 teammates in this last struggle is always a plus. So as you know, another crypto. Here, another crypto drone. So I'm not the only crypto left in the game. I position my drone right there so we can kind of see where they're at, but ends up PMPing me. Squad and this not Valkyrie, Vantage. Surprisingly just came back here where we were. I guess she was in a tight spot, so really nowhere for her to go. So it's just down to the final 2 squads, us and them. I end up getting burnt there. I have like 5 bats, so using a bat on like 50 shield, it's like I don't mind just burning through a bat. I have an excess of them. I took out their drone, they took out our drone. Trying to get some tags, almost get cracked right there, but as the ring's closing, I'm at least trying to somewhat figure out how we're gonna take this angle, but Fuse and Mad Maggie just forced in on the person who was up there with us. Oh man, almost sold against this that race, but Mad Maggie had my back, so not as much as the back seat, but still felt like I was pretty balanced in what the goal was for me in this game as crypto, so end up leading to another W in ranked. So that was the doubleheader. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, maybe even subscribe, definitely comment, leave feedback on what I can change and how to be better. But other than that, it's been Denny Down Bad. Thank you for watching, and I'm out, guys. Goodbye.
This is where it ends.